This week, ICE operations continuing to foster fear for some across the country. This is in Albuquerque, a man tased by ICE at a Walmart as bystanders were escorted away. In Chicago, federal agents making a surprise visit to the Puerto Rican Arts and Culture Museum on Tuesday, where unmarked vehicles and several agents appeared in the parking lot without identifying themselves. In Texas, a reward being offered for information leading to the arrest of a man named Benjamin Song in relation to his involvement in an attack against ICE agents. And in California, one mayor warning residents to stay inside after reports of ICE activity. On Thursday, we told you about this in Nancy Liu's report, workers injured on a cannabis farm after a raid escalated there. And this all comes as on Friday, a federal judge in California blocked the Trump administration's tactics, racially targeting immigrants and denying access to lawyers. Other states are now using Florida's alligator Alcatraz as inspiration, meanwhile, to make their own new detention facilities. And NewsNation's Mills Hayes has been tracking ICE operations this week for us. Mills, let's start with what's unfolding in Los Angeles. What's the latest there?
Hi, Natasha. Southern California has really been the epicenter of these immigration sweeps, especially since June when we saw those massive protests in downtown where things did get violent at times. The number of immigration arrests have spiked since June in California, but that could slow down after a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to stop these arrests without probable cause in Southern California. A chaotic, tense clash
They took your mom?
between law enforcement and protesters after two federal immigration sweeps at cannabis farms in Southern California Thursday. The FBI offering a $50,000 reward for this man who appeared to fire a gun at law enforcement that day. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass seemingly hopeful after a federal judge temporarily blocked ICE tactics in Southern California.
I'm just very excited that the judge saw that this was just an assault, not just on our city, but on our democracy and on our Constitution. And I hope that this sends a signal to the country that what started in LA is shortly going to come to your city.
Meanwhile, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem in Florida Saturday saying she's in talks with 5 other Republican-led states to build ICE detention centers inspired by alligator Alcatraz, holding strong on ICE's mission of deportations.
Open border politicians who are trying to defend those evil individuals by obstructing ICE's mission will not be successful. We will be stronger than they are.
And with all eyes on these recent raids at cannabis farms, the Trump administration seems to be trying to address concerns from farmers and hotel owners who rely heavily on undocumented migrants for labor. About 40% of workers on farms here in the U.S. are not U.S. citizens.
If a farmer is willing to vouch for these people, in some way, Kristi, I think we're going to have to just say that's going to be good, right? You know, we're going to be good with it, because we don't want to do it where we take all of the workers off the farms.
The Department of Labor has created the Office of Immigration Policy. This would help fast track those temporary worker visas from foreign non-citizen labor. A senior Trump administration official telling Axios that this program is not for amnesty or amnesty light, adding that migrants will need to apply from their home country before coming to the U.S. legally. Natasha.
Really appreciate that. Mills Hayes tracking that for us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.